1.4. It's crazy how this is 15 minutes every time. It feels like 2 minutes. Like, I don't know why, but this is so much fun.
My ultimate's ready.
We left off after Gecko.
Ultimate ready.
Now, horrible. I don't know how to say this, but single-handedly the worst character in the game.
Wave
So
crashing.
he's got this wall wave, which I mean, it's good, but there's really no use. Like,
Flooding them.
they just can walk through it, and it just slows you. Look how short amount of time it slows you. It's just, I mean, it really doesn't do anything. I mean, I guess, like, you could just hide for cover, but it also only lasts, like, I don't know, 10 seconds. It's just not good. Now the Q ability,
Fire.
this is a smoke.
Blocking fire.
As you can see, it's a smoke. But you only get one. You only get one smoke. Like, normally characters have 2 to 3 smokes. But no. Just one. Now, I don't think you can shoot through this.
Shields going out.
Yeah, you can't. So that's the only different thing about it. You can't shoot through it. Well, you can.
Shields going out.
So you're gonna see this like yellow glow. You have to bait that yellow glow, and then you can shoot through it. Same with
Wave crashing.
I think this. I think. Okay, you just can't bait that. But I mean, it's still.
Wall up.
Oh, and then yeah, the last ability is this wall. This one you can always shoot through. It's literally the same as every wall, although it goes pretty much cross map. I think it does go cross map. But again, all it does is slows you for like 2 seconds. No, like a millisecond, dude. It's just so bad. Now you can control it, like you can
Water rising.
do that, which is pretty cool.
Them.
I mean,
Walls up.
although Phoenixes can too. It's just bigger than Phoenixes, but Phoenixes is way better. And then there's ult.
Let's turn the tide. Ultimate ready.
It's a pool of water that basically just
Let's
slows
turn the tide. Ultimate
you.
ready.
And again, pretty trash. Yeah, let's just move straight on to. Alright. Probably the most unique character. None of these abilities are like anywhere like. This is a wall.
Fire.
You cannot shoot through it, no matter what. So you can hide like this, but you can walk through it. So
Making cover.
it's good for like a short
Focusing.
Oopsies, I didn't mean to do that. So it's good if you're trying to push here without getting shot from here.
Stopping
do, like,
fire.
a wall there like that. Now the E ability, because I keep pressing it, is you're invincible for one shot. So if your opponent gets a headshot with a Vandal, it does no damage. It's so overpowered. I love the E ability. Now, no matter where they shoot you, it's still only a one shot. So it's not like a separate life, but also it doesn't last forever, but if you get a kill when you use this ability,
Show me a target.
if you get a kill, there's gonna be an orb that flies up where they died, and then if you shoot that orb, you get it
Focusing.
again. You get the double tap again. So it can last for the whole round, but you need to get a kill before the time runs out and not get shot. So, I mean, it's really hard to use.
Show me a target.
It's only really good for 1v1s, but that's the perfect reason why you have this ult. But first, the Q ability. So this Q ability, you throw,
Breaking them.
and it can go through
Destabilizing.
walls.
Breaking them.
So what it does is it makes them take more damage. I don't know how to explain it, but
Show me a target.
it doesn't last forever. It lasts for
Destabilizing.
like 5 seconds, but they take like more damage. So, I mean, it's simple enough. They take more damage.
Focusing.
But his ult is gonna do like
No
this
distractions.
hexagon
My
pattern,
ult is ready.
and it's gonna send you to an alternate dimension. And then you have a 1v1 with someone that's standing in this area.
No distractions. My ult is ready.
So when you 1v1, you have 2 walls, and the opponent only has 1 wall that you can hide behind. But the walls eventually go away. But a thing right before you should ult is you can do this
Focusing.
ability.
No
And then
distractions. My ult is ready.
But the thing is, no abilities are allowed in the 1v1. But if you do this
Show me
ability
a target.
and then
No
ult,
distractions.
you
My
have
ult
the
is
double
ready.
tap ability. So if you lose, that would be really embarrassing. But you do spawn where you got them from. Like if I got them from
No
here,
distractions. My
I
ult
would
is ready.
get teleported back to here. So if there was someone looking right there, you would basically be dead. But same with the opponent. Right where they got teleported, like if the opponent got teleported here, and the opponent won, they would get teleported back here, and then probably get shot. So it's kind of risky.
Focusing.
That's why you usually do it in just 1v1 situations. But we're moving on to
My
Jet.
ult's ready.
I've done Jet. We're moving on to KO. Now, I personally hate KO. He's too confusing for me. Grenade. I mean, does what you see. Does pretty good amount of damage. You only get one. Just see ability. And it does a good amount of damage, but you would stand in that for 3 hits. It's kind of like dumb, because like, you would stand in that for 4 hits. This is a flash. So it's basically like a grenade, but a flash. Literally like a flash bomb, or whatever it's called. You can lob it. So if you lob it, it explodes like really fast. Like that. If you throw it, it like waits until it stops. So I mean, it's pretty pretty good. You get 2, so that's not bad. You can lob it over walls like that. Or like this.
Flash.
Just, you can blind your teammates, so be careful. This will suppress your enemies. What that means is they can't use their abilities for, I think it's 5 seconds. It might be 10 seconds, but they can't use their abilities. But it is a pretty big radius. Look at this. Look how big that is. By the way, this is your E ability. And you can throw this,
Knife deployed.
like, pretty full. I mean, literally all the way as full as... I think you can throw it across map. Is that a solid? Can I actually hit that? Probably not. And then his ult.
No one walks away. My ult's ready.
So, what this does is, it's suppressed, and then you see how it's like pulsing? So, you're only suppressed for 5 seconds, but every pulse, it's an extra 5 seconds. So like, if your opponent's here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, unsuppressed, suppressed again. So basically you're suppressed, and until like you either get out of this radius, which the radius is me. So I'm the radius, but this is how far it goes to there. So it's a pretty big radius. And yeah. And then it does it once, twice, I think 4 times. 3, 4. Okay, it does it 5 times. It suppresses 5 times. So if you do the math, that would be 5 times 5. So that would be 25. So your opponents would be suppressed for 25 seconds. Again, suppressed means your opponent can't use their abilities. Or opponents. So, I mean, it's good, but not my favorite. I'm not a huge fan of suppressing.
My
Killjoy,
ultimate is ready.
last character I'm doing. A lot of people like Killjoy. I personally only used her in training like once. She's okay in my opinion. Her C ability
Placing swarm grenade.
is this. I don't know how to describe it. Well, it's like Cypher's chip, but you detonate it, and then when you detonate it, you can see what it does. It does like it does damage every like millisecond. So it's really good if you got 2 body shots with the sheriff, aka either 100 or 110 damage, and then you just throw this like where they're gonna be. It has a pretty big radius. You can also lob it. And it lasts through the whole game, but if your opponent like sees it, they can see it somewhat. Like, if they're really close to it, they can see it, but they would have to be really close. You do the 2 of them, so it's pretty good. The Q ability is what it just said, a alarm bot. And
calling my bot. Placing alarm bot.
Well, it does what it says. When someone walks past, it alarms the player when someone walks past. But same thing, the opponents can see it, but it's really, really hard to see it. And if you hold Q,
Recalling
you
my
retrieve
bot.
it. Now, the E ability is a turret. As you can see, it only has like this radius, but it's really good if, let's say, you can plant here. So, if you plant like right here, I recommend putting like a turret right
Placing
here.
sentry.
So it's basically you're gonna watch the, watch the thing, the spike, and it lasts
Bot coming
pretty
back.
much forever until it gets shot or you take it. You can rotate it with right click. You cannot rotate it sideways, but you could just like on your camera. So like, if you're going really fast, I recommend just like
Turret out.
doing that and then jumping away. And now it doesn't have a lot of health, so it can get shot, but it will stop your opponent from defusing for like 3 seconds ish. And you're gonna know when they are there.
Bot coming back.
And then her ult
Initiated. My ultimate
will
is ready.
make this bot. And then anyone in the radius is massive. It goes like to there.
Area is
will-
clear.
it will detain a player. I don't know how to. You're basically gonna know how many players are in that area, and then I think it locks their. I think it locks the ult. I think. I might be completely wrong. Again, I've never used Killjoy, and I mean, I've got hit by it, but I haven't really paid attention. I can read. Okay. Oh wait, never mind. It's an alt. I can't read. Wait, don't I press, what button is it? F1? Ah. Equip the lockdown device. Fire to deploy the device. After a long windup, this device detains all enemies caught in the radius. The device can be destroyed by enemies. Okay. Ooh, equipped. I just realized F1 is my equip button. I don't know what the Tangen does. I know it just marks them also. Well, it doesn't mark them. It just tells you how many there are. Or how many. You're gonna see the profile of them. And that's Killjoy.